Everybody, good morning, or almost good afternoon, I should say, because last night was a late video on day 16. We're going on to day 17 now. And so 17 days of this 2025 guitar challenge. To catch y'all up, my wife bought me this beautiful Epiphone Starling guitar for Christmas. To give you a background, I was coming from a Takamine G230, which basically like is in storage in a whole different place than where I'm at right now for a long while until my wife and I eventually get back there. And so this guitar has been awesome because number one, it allows me to unwind from the day. Number two, it's just like I wanted to learn how to play for real because like 30 something years in, I know how to play like by tab and I know how to play by ear somewhat and stuff like that. But actually learning what I'm doing to figure it out is really cool. So like I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and thank you for joining me on the battle on here as well. And so if you guys are enjoying it, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like all the videos and stuff like that. Leave your comments like what you guys are learning and what your progress is and like how your practice is going if you're jamming along with me as well. It helps me know like that somebody's out there maybe jamming along and stuff like that too. It's cool because like I've had a couple people so far actually say like, hey man, I'm learning with you as you're going. I'm like, I'm no professional guitar teacher, to be honest with you, to be straight. But, I mean, that's cool that we're all learning together, so that's what it's all about. And we're all just doing this for free, for fun and stuff like that. And I'm posting up the videos to document the journey. We're going to do a year-long challenge, and we'll see where it is at the end of this year and stuff like that, because I started on technically day 2 of this year. But today, being I'm going through songs at the moment, going through some of the stuff that I've learned on chords and scales and theory and stuff like that, I'm kind of in a song kick at the moment, so I'm going to continue on with songs today. So anybody that wants to do the scales, there'll be probably sometime early next week. I'll get back to some scales on there as well. But in the meantime, today I want to go ahead and go over this cool thing I found. There's a page. Let me tell you guys what the page is. It says Guitar Intro Ni Kuya Jojo. And so it's Nikuya and then Jojo. So this is on Facebook. It's a group that posts like cool songs and stuff like that with like the chord progressions and whatnot. So today I just was surfing along and I was like, hey, there's one on there for Ghost Riders in the Sky. I was like, that's a really cool song. I remember the Blues Brothers movie back in the day. So starts on A minor. Just to review on here, A minor is first fret on the B, or first finger on the B string on the first fret. Second finger on your second fret of your D string, third finger on your second fret of your G string. So there's your A minor again. And if you want to review any of these chords too, you can go back in the prior videos. I went through all the major chords, all the minor chords, like sevenths. I went through sus2, sus4, and a couple on there. We went through some variations of chord progressions on there so far. So you can always go back and watch those anytime. They'll be there on the YouTube channel for like probably forever, to be honest. Then C major, of course, is this. And so it's going to be third fret, the A string, and then second fret of the D string, first fret of the B string. So as you see, a couple other chords that we got going on. F, I'm going to do the short version for this song on here. So there's just one finger, your index finger, across your first 2 frets, your B and your high E string. Then we're going to lay it down to the second fret of the G string, and we're going to go third fret of the D string. So there's your F right there. You can do the bar chord version too, remember, but get your finger over here and back to an A minor in time in this song. I'm going to suggest to do the simple version, to be honest. And the other one on this song is D minor, which is first fret of your high E string, second fret of your G string, and third fret of your B string. So there it is. And then the strumming pattern is just going to be like a gallop throughout this song is what I've kind of figured out just listening to it. Like, so you're going to be like... goes up to the F. Back to A minor again. So I'm gonna watch the thing on my computer and play this along for you, to be honest, because I haven't memorized it yet. So we're starting on A minor with that gallop kind of thing. It's just like, this is a slow version of that. So that's like a horse gallop on there. So think about a horse gallop when you're playing this. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go ahead and do Ghost Riders in the Sky. Maybe if I'm feeling adventurous, maybe I'll try to sing this like Johnny Cash style, like low voice, whatever. But I don't know. We'll try this real quick and see if we can get the chord progression right first. And so let's go here. So already I messed up on the timing on there. Let's start again. We're going to be patient. We're going to learn. And so I got to stretch a little bit today. And in addition to guitar, I'm trying to get back to the gym this year because I didn't go for like 2-3 months for holidays or something like that. And got to get in a rhythm just like these guitar videos, you know? So let's go again. Verse 2. Chords. Third verse. Chorus. So it's last verse. Chorus. There's a quick playthrough. There's 4 verses and then there's a chorus. And the first chorus, the lyrics here say ghost heard in the sky on the first verse. I'm not an aficionado or perfected person on this song, so I don't know if that's supposed to be Ghost Riders in the Sky or not, but let's do a playthrough and just see how it sounds, because like I messed up a couple times, to be honest, and hey, we're learning, so it's all good. I'm going to go ahead and try to go through the verse, and this might suck, to be honest, so I apologize in advance if I torture your ears, but we're going to give it a go because it's just for fun anyways, you know? So, let's go. Went riding out on dark and windy. The ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red echoes he saw, down through the ragged skies and up a clouded dawn. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yo. Next verse. The faces down their eyes were blurred, their shirts were soaking sweat. Riding to catch that earth, they ain't caught them yet. We got to ride forever on that range up in the sky. The air so slow and quiet as they hear the wind cry. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm finding out from my voice, I've never actually figured out what my range of my voice is, because when I was like 16 or whatever, when I first started guitar back in the day, I could hit some high notes, but then your voice changes and it's a whole different thing on there. I got more like I think I'd call it a Johnny Cash range or something like that if I had to call it something on there, but it's like an old copalco, or an old cowpoke. Can't talk. An old cowpoke went riding out on one dark and windy day. That's really low right there, so I'd probably have to transpose to the capo and be like, an old cowpoke went riding out one dark. If I was to do that, that'd be a stretch right there, one dark and windy day. But if I ever get a capo, I'll see if I can come back and do the song again and see where the range is, because like some stuff I can hit pretty easy on there, and some stuff is just like, woo, way out of the range these days. Oh, goodness. And so that's what I got for today is Ghost Riders in the Sky. It's just a fun song all the way around. And I remember the Blues Brothers movie back in the day and stuff, and they get on stage and there was like, I don't know, man, everybody's throwing beer bottles at us, so let's just be like, It's kind of that cool galloping rhythm. So if you have never done that before, and like you can't just pick it up by ear like that is, that's kind of easy for me to pick up by ear. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just sit there. That's at speed, but then remember you can slow it down too. Just be like. So that's that gallop kind of rhythm on there and stuff. You could take that and put that in a different song all the way around. Just getting a notification my dog's being bad again in the other room. He don't like the neighbors lately, so like he will hear a sound and he'll just be like, "Hoo!" So say hi to Ranger, guys. Say hi in the comments to Ranger out there, because that dog keeps me on my toes, to tell you. Oh, goodness. Anybody's got any other comments or questions and stuff like that about Ghost Riders today, or if there's anything you're working on this weekend as well, post it up in the comments. Don't forget on here, go ahead and like the videos, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Helps me keep it rolling and stuff like that, just like these Ghost Riders in the sky. I'm going to have that in my head all day long is what I'm going to tell you right now. So, yeah. Thanks as always for being here, all. And we'll be back with another video tomorrow. I'm getting this one done early today because last night was like 11 p.m. or something. I just had a really long day, and I was just like, I'm going to continue the challenge. I'm just going to get it done. I was like, I have no idea if anybody's awake, but we're just going to get it done. So just keep going. Consistency is the key to everything with rhythm. So like, new song today, just using chords we already knew. So hey, there's that. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.